And, yep, and with that, we are live. In the immortal words of Bruce Buffer, we are indeed live here for real this time. So the few of you who might be watching are wondering, what the hell happened last night? Well, last night I was supposed to shoot a video for something about grilled polenta. It was delicious, by the way. But because YouTube was being stupid and or my tablet was being stupid, for some reason my event did not do any streaming at all. It may have been a consequence of my tablet being too far from my router. Could have been that I was trying to film outside. YouTube may have boogered up the event. I don't know what the problem was. The end result was I got frustrated and killed the event and just did the regular live streaming thing. Just the plain old stream now thing on YouTube, figuring that somehow YouTube would archive the webcast, the streaming, and it would all be there for everyone's viewing pleasure. Well, as you might have guessed, that did not happen. So, from all points of view, from everything that happened, I have to consider that a failure. And you deserve better than that. So therefore, I'm undergoing a severe punishment to make up for that. The severe punishment is going to be me having to consume this in as short amount of time as possible. Yes, I am doing the Korean Nuclear Noodle Challenge. Let's get a little bit of a close-up of this here. Because this is actually from South Korea. Hot chicken flavor ramen, twice as spicy as the original stuff. And the original stuff is not unspicy. The Scoville heat unit of this stuff I think is a little low compared to other pet event things. Double spicy hot chicken ramen flavor, 8,808 Scoville heat units. For the sake of comparison, that's roughly at the maximum edge, if not a little bit higher than a jalapeno pepper. So maybe not. That's what that says. I've had those noodles before twice, and they are very, very hot, and they stick with you as far as the heat goes. I would dare say it's less pleasant than actually consuming real jalapenos with the core inside it. But anyway, I'm already taking the liberty of boiling some water to cook them. So here we go. Now, if I read these right, you're supposed to boil this for 5 minutes. So let's do that. Open this up. Let me move the camera here for you so you can see that I'm actually cooking this stuff. Don't want any shenanigans happening here. You need to know that I am doing this. At least I think you do. So anyway, here is the bit with the sesame seeds and some nori or seaweed, I think is what it's called. This is the packet with the soup or the thing with the hot chicken ramen flavor, which makes it deadly. And lastly, if I can find a good way to open it up, there isn't. So here are the noodles themselves. They're a lot thicker than the stuff that you buy in American stores. So let's get to, let's give a better view of it. That's what they look like. Again, thicker than normal stuff. So let's cook. Set timer for 5 minutes. Play. Let's jam that in there. Now also, unlike traditional ramen noodles, I'm not going to keep the water here. Just going to boil this and boil it. And then I'm going to strain it very, very quickly. And then remix the soup, the liquidy mix, and the dry mix into the noodles. So it's less like a ramen soup that you would normally have and just more like the noodles themselves are flavored. I think that's kind of a nice twist. Plus, I've had these before plenty of times along with their regular Korean Fire Noodles. These noodles are kind of a little bit more on the thick side, on the chewy side. I kind of like that. Four more minutes until they are fully cooked. Nobody, to my knowledge, is in the chat room yet. If you're here, please say something. If not, obviously you're not here and you can't comment. But again, the reason I'm doing this video is to make up for the screw up last time. I figure you deserve something this week after me taking a break last week. Oh, well needed break, I need to tell you. So anyway, that's done, the stirring. Now to get back up to the cooking. And of course it is cooking. Anybody? Nobody yet. Two and a half minutes halfway through the cooking time. It's like watching paint dry. Fire noodles are almost done, or the nuclear noodles as they are almost done. I don't mind telling you, I am not looking forward to this at all. Let me pass a little time here by showing you all my new tricked out poster, my new tricked out refrigerator. Yes, UD Arena Transformation. University of Dayton Arena, one of the greatest, in my opinion, biased opinion at least, one of the greatest basketball venues around. And I realized that by turning the camera I gave myself a chance to swap some stuff out. But I didn't, just trust me on this. So anyway, 1 minute 30 seconds left. And then I do a little bit more preparation. Make the sauce, not to make the sauce. I wish I could make this sauce, but put the soup into the noodles after I'm done cooking. I think it says to, well, the instructions say to stir fry it, if you will. Just put it back into the pot and cook it for about 30 more seconds. I don't think I really need to do that. Well, I've never done that actually, so. Plus it seems to sort of defeat the purpose to have to get a second pot, a larger pot, to just fry the crap out of this stuff when you've boiled it. It makes sense if you're cooking for like maybe a family or for 4 people, but for 1, not so much. So anywho, 30 seconds. Tell you what, if I wasn't putting this super hot stuff in here, this stuff would look mighty fine. "15 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. Like that lady from Iron Chef. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Alright, take that off. Go to the strainer really quick. That's enough, I think. Put it back into the pot, and I think here is where I put it back in on here. I think I put the soup in, but not the... Yes, the soup. That's what I will do now. I hope I got some of it on there. Oh, there we go, there we go. That's liquid death. Nice and black and ominous. Almost like it says, hey, don't eat me, don't eat me. I'm going to eat you. Oh, shut up, timer. I'm sticking to me. I'll call that done. So now let's move over to the prep table. Glad that this is stainless steel. As you can see, my wonderful light in the background. Done with that. Yeah. Soup is in the, not the soup, the noodles are in the bowl. Now the final step, this stuff, the sesame seeds and seaweed. I didn't open it up enough. Open this up further. Get in there. There we go. Terrible job of camera placement. Okay, let's fix that for a little bit. Before we do anything, let's get a good thumbnail. What do you think? Does that make a good thumbnail? Turn that around a little bit. So tilt to the camera. Hold that for a few seconds to get a nice good thumbnail image. And just a little bit closer. You know, further back just to get the spoon in completely. I reckon that will do. So now let's reset. All right, moment of truth time. Get around here. Get this out of his way. Nobody is chatting. Nobody wants to see this. I don't blame them. So anyway, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't want to do this, but you deserve it, so I'm giving it to you. So here we are, one batch of the infamous Korean nuclear noodles. Twice as hot as the legendary fire noodles. Now I don't know, I can't remember what the challenge was, but I'm going to set a goal for myself of 2 minutes. I think I can eat this in 2 minutes, and just to be on the safe side, or whatever safe side. Got a beverage here. And no, this is not beer, this is orange soda. Beer does not last long in this household. I can tell you shaking already just thinking about this. Nobody's talking. Oh, I'm getting in the fumes here in this already. Actually, let me give it a smell first. That smells as painful as I remember. I've had this before again twice, and I've had 2 more of those packs there in that cupboard there for several months now. The regular fire noodles I would eat casually. This stuff, I can't wait to get rid of them all. Oh. This is not going to be fun. I'm sweating already. Or maybe that's just the heat from the burner, but I'm sweating just thinking about this. But I screwed up on the streaming for the polenta, so you deserve this bit of self-punishment. So anyway, let's set the timer. Before these noodles get soggy, let me just jumble around a little bit. That's as good as it's going to get. Well, anyway, set timer. 2 minutes. So here we go. Grilled Polenta Failure Punishment Challenge in the form of Korean Nuclear Noodles. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, hot. Now the spicy return. Oh God, this is gonna be bad. Ugh. I feel kind of weird. Ugh. Ah. Texture's killing me more than the heat. Oh. Boy, is that good. 30 seconds. 20. Almost. 10. Just in time. Oh my God, wow. Wow. Honestly, I'm burning. It wasn't really the heat though that. Here comes the heat. Ooh. You know what? For fun. 5-minute afterburn. No food, no liquid until it's done. Nose going crazy, mouth going crazy. Honestly, during the eating, it wasn't the heat that bothered me, it was the texture. The consistency of the noodles lends itself kind of weirdly to speed eating contests. Hot. New dance. Oh God, whew, that stuff is hot. It doesn't get you while you're eating it, but afterwards, whew. Oh God. 3 minutes, 46 seconds in the burn. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Get that out of the way. Oh God, now it's getting in my stomach. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Heat's starting to die down a little bit, and now my lips are starting to burn. Again, when I first got that big scoop or big chunk of noodles in my mouth, the texture made my mouth go kind of weird, my head go kind of weird. And that kind of threw me off through the whole challenge, not the heat. I don't think it was a good thing for the sake of challenges to get the 5 minutes in there. But I got it. I got this. Almost 2 minutes left. Oh. But now to do some open I can't even say English. Contemplation. What to cook for myself next week. That's Friday. It's the day before St. Patty's Day, so maybe an Irish dish, maybe. I'll do some research, see if I can find something simple to do. Oh, I got some of the hot stuff on my head. My head's burning. Note that I am not drinking this. I'm merely just holding it against my head. Some of the burning is on my head and face, but most of it's in here. I feel a little bit better. Oh, hey, hey. Less than a minute to go. But I got this. But yeah, oh, wait. I can't remember if I've ever had one of those stupid McDonald's Shamrock Shakes. Is that thing just like a minty thing? So maybe that could be a good thing, a mint chocolate shake or something. Be a good contrast to this hot crap I've been eating. I don't think I've ever made a dessert before. Oh, corned beef ravioli suggested by Bob the Raptor. Long time no speak, Bob, and this is it, corned beef ravioli. But you are onto an idea there. Corned beef ravioli. Ooh. All right, but there's the buzzer. Challenge is done. Bryno was. I won, or did I? It feels better. Anyway, I apologize for screwing up on the grilled polenta video. I don't know what happened. Either it was my tablet got screwed up, YouTube got screwed up, Google screwed up. I couldn't activate the live stream from my patio, which is around that direction from the camera. So I went to the regular stream now bit again, just to recap. It streamed fine. I thought it would archive, but it did not, at least not to my satisfaction. And
there was no video this week, so you needed something, and I needed to atone for the sin of screwing up. But anyway, those, oh god, those fire noodles, those nuclear noodles were, no. Can you believe I actually casually eat the fire noodles for lunch? Yes, I would. That stuff, not so much. I just gotta get rid of those last 2 bricks I got. But, well, oh, lovely. So before this gets any worse, I'm gonna just sign off now. Thank you for tuning into this impromptu episode of Bryno's World Live. Thank you very much for watching. If you've got ideas for things I could do live on the show, things I could cook, stupid challenges I could do, leave a comment down below. Otherwise, don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. I've got a store online, but nobody buys anything from that anyway, so if you don't buy anything from that, you're not going to hurt my feelings. So anyway, once again, thank you for watching, and have yourself a good one. Bye-bye.